Hello audience, welcome to the Joel Safari. Ahead is the road less traveled, and I, the Joel, will be your tour guide as we explore together. Today, we resume our tour of Terraria. And here we are, it's just about nighttime, and I noticed I have some unprocessed gold. So let's see how much gold stuff we can... Oh yeah, it wasn't very much. Yeah, apparently the full realm of gold tools are available to us, but no armor, so let's go ahead and put it in a box. And just forget about it for now. Let's see, here we go. So we got 3 stacks of shurikens. And for some reason I have some blue mushrooms. Get those out of there. And we're going to grab that other suspicious looking eye. And we're going to try again to battle the Eye of Cthulhu once it gets to be nighttime. And hopefully we only fight one this time. That was ridiculous last time. We're a little better prepared because we have 3 nice stacks of shurikens, and we also have a supply of large healing potions, which will protect us a little bit better. And also I noticed, I forgot I had these potions over here. I have an iron skin potion, 4 of those, some gills, that's not going to help. Regeneration potion, I have one of those. So we're going to try to activate those as soon as the eye switches to his more dangerous form. We'll just clock on both of these, and hopefully that'll help us stay alive. Hopefully. So now we're just waiting for the nighttime to begin. I'll see you once the nighttime music begins. Now we don't want to trigger the eye thing too soon, the suspicious looking eye, because if we do, it kills us. We do not want that to happen. We can actually make suspicious looking eyes at a demon altar over in the corruption, if we could find one. But you can also find them in chests, and that's how I got these ones. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you excited? I know I am. We're gonna get him. We're gonna beat that eye. Silver armor is a little bit iffy for the second form, but with the potions that I was showing you, it shouldn't be so difficult. I think our area is pretty well lit up. Maybe we could fit 1 potion here. Oh, never mind. Okay, nighttime. Give it just a moment, make sure it's fully kicked in. Now the cash should be good. Here we go. Eye of Cthulhu has awoken. Come and get it, punk. Where are you? Hey. There you are. Got something for you. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Oh. You got something, but it's mostly nothing. There we go. I have Cthulhu battle. Yeah, so just like the eye by himself of Cthulhu is a rather dangerous opponent. I would not want to fight the rest of Cthulhu, as some people thought that would be a later boss that would be introduced in the game, is fighting Cthulhu altogether. I think it's because one of the artists at one point had actually made art of what Cthulhu would look like if you were to fight him, like coming out of the ocean. It was pretty cool. What? What are you looking at? So yeah, just fighting one Eye of Cthulhu is not nearly as difficult as fighting like 2, which was ridiculous. Like, you can't fight me, I'm a ninja, didn't you know? Did you not see my credentials? One of the things that's kind of annoying is the defensive items, like Shackle and Aglet and all that. They only equip 1 of each. In the olden days, you could equip as much as you wanted. You could have like 4 Shackles, which made the early game a little bit easier because it was very difficult to find enough accessories to fill out your inventory right at the beginning of the game. But they kind of made up for that by making them stronger and having different abilities. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is nice, even flow of damage. Yeah, we already got him down to like 1800. At this point, he doesn't even do enough damage to be much of a threat to me. But his other form, he does a pretty good chunk with each hit, and we're gonna have to be a bit more careful. Grab some of these. Down here. There you go. That's better. Now, the main trick is just to be constantly dealing him damage, because you only got the course of the night to battle him. And if the night ends, then the battle ends. You don't get your reward. And we want that sweet reward. The main thing is to try not to scroll them off the screen if you can help it, or out of your arena so you can't be hit. A bigger arena does help here a little bit, because then he doesn't go up too high or down too low as often. But as long as you're careful, it should be alright. Hey, free health. Let's go get that health. Try not to lose too much in the process of getting it. I already got him almost down to his second form, which is good. Come here. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. So you guys saw in the last episode, his second form is pretty scary. He takes a lot more damage while he's in that form. He also deals a lot more damage. Yeah, he does like 10 per hit instead of like 2. He has this tendency to kind of try to come at you, like tackles at you. There he goes. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. But just one isn't quite as much of a challenge. I already got him down to about 600 health. Oh, darn it. Yeah, when they first introduced the game, there were only 3 bosses. And as they went on, they introduced 2 more. 2 more? 1 more? There's at least 1 more. Got him! Oh yes, now for the delicious reward. Demonite ore. And unholy arrows, which are pretty good. Better than regular arrows. I get to get back some of our shurikens. Won't be able to get them all back. And that's the Eye of Cthulhu battle. Ta-da! Yeah, not so difficult when you're prepared and only fighting one of them. Woohoo! Oh, there you go. We did it. The question is, did we get enough demonite ore to make anything? Let's see. Oh, yeah, we gotta make it into demonite bars. Yep. We got like 50 demonite. That's pretty good. Okay, yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Light's Bane, the demonite sword. This is what we need. Hopefully we'll get a good one. Let's see. It costs 10, so we can make 1. There we go. 17 melee damage, 4% critical, very fast, average knockback, material supplies. Okay, yeah, there's nothing bad about it. It's just a regular one with a little more size. I'll take it. I was thinking to myself, hey, I should be holding on to these swords to get them redone by the goblin guy when he gets introduced. But I was thinking, why would I need a new version of these swords? I don't see any good reason to need another version of those swords. So there we go. We beat him. Eye of Cthulhu. Let's go with the corruption. We should be able to handle the place now that we have one of these swords. There we go. Beat the Eye of Cthulhu. You guys happy? That's what I've been talking about this whole time. With the amount of preparations I made, it seemed like a little on the easy side just to fight one of them. But I assure you, all the preparation was because it's such a hard fight. And it is just the first boss of the game, so hope you guys weren't too amped up. And I think that last fight definitely, with the 2 of them, definitely showed that it can be difficult. That went really badly. I didn't even remember to use my my potions. Well, I ran into this hole while going to the corruption, and I think I'll go ahead and just kind of extend it out as a tunnel to the surface. I might choose to go this way again in the future. And instead of learning from my mistakes, I'm just going to change the world to fit. There we go. Now we got a nice little tunnel leading down to this cave that we can use if we decide to take that cave as the route to go this way in the future. Yeah. There we go. I'm free! Alright, it's getting to be daytime. Don't need no torches now. Ah, slime. Killing slimes is always a good idea because the slime gel has a couple of very useful things. Like you need it for potions, you need it for torches, and it's just good to have around. Oh, there we are again. We're gonna have to deal with this guy in the near future. Not super near, but eventually. Hopefully not too soon because we will definitely not be prepared to deal with him right now. That is a very certain thing. Right. So, the last time we were in the corruption, we were digging down and putting little platforms down. And we're going to return and actually go down one of those little tunnel things. See how we do. I think if we end up trying to fight that boss that's in there, we can go ahead and give it a shot. I don't see any reason not to. Get our new sword. So, right here is... I don't think this is an actual pit. Yeah, this is just a hole with some death weed in it. Getting out of here might be a little tricky. But this is just dirt. I can dig dirt with a gold pickaxe. A demonite pickaxe is really nice because you can actually dig through demonite, which is a very useful thing. Guys, please hurry up and die. These slimes here in a corruption. Don't you know better? It's a dangerous place. I don't even want to be here. Okay. So, we need a better way to ascend right here. This is a little bit tricky. It's always nice to throw down a little bit of platform just to make your platforming a little bit easier, huh? Huh? I know, I'm not hilarious. Anyways, we're at the corruption. We're gonna explore pit. You guys are gonna love it. Here we go. Whee! I am like the wussiest explorer of all time. Like, oh, drop 10 feet, gotta make a platform. Drop 10 feet, gotta make a platform. It's safe though, very safe. Yep, there's some light. Yeah, this way, if I come back later, I can just drop down easily. I don't have to worry about falling to my death. Kind of like how I like to cover over lava. I guess one of my methods of exploration is just kind of like constant safening the environment. Whoop. So down here somewhere is going to be a shadow orb, and I don't know if I need a special hammer to destroy it. I might need an actual stronger one. Oh, hey, there's an altar. Cool. This is a an altar, a demon altar, I think it's called. Yeah, well, decorated appropriately. Is this more demonite stone? Oh, it's demonite ore. Okay, yeah, I can actually mine demonite ore if I find it. It's just it's not very numerous, and it's a lot easier just to get it from bosses. But it is a bit easier to find here, and it's useful for a few inventions, recipes to craft. So it's good to pick up when you find. It's one of the reasons I try to get a gold pickaxe as soon as possible. Because if you do find some demonite, you always want to get it. Okay, see that ball that's below me way at the bottom? Yeah, that's a shadow orb. Now there is a way to dig through the corruption if you don't have a demonite pickaxe. And it looks like we're going to have to use it. I forgot about getting some. We get it from the Dryad. Now, I'm trying to remember what the spawn condition is for the Dryad. I think it's that I actually have to destroy a shadow orb. I have to find one that I can get to more easily. I'm trying to remember if that's the condition. No, it's just beating the Eye of Cthulhu. Yeah. That means all I need to do is expand my house again. I guess I know what I'm doing next episode. So, as before, we are going to creatively, oh so creatively, add on to our house by simply just adding another level to it, because that's how I roll. Do I have any plant items I can put in here? My inventory's all full. I don't know what to do with my stuff. Bombs. Bombs are a plant item, right? Sure. Oh, mushrooms. There we go. Great. Okay, let's put these corruption items in here. I know you guys don't like me managing my inventory very much, but I see enough room to pick up some wood, you know? Some demonite ore. That can go here. Kind of fitting. What the? What? Oh, I keep on removing that bowl because I don't see it because it's so brown. Alright, there. That's enough room that we can go and mine some trees. Gonna mine some trees. One of the things about axes and hammers is I just don't like upgrading them because they're not really a combat item, and it's like, well, if I'm just cutting down a tree, am I really going to be in that much of a hurry to get, like, the silver axe and the gold axe? I don't know. Later on, there is a particular axe that I like to get as a replacement for my axe and also my current hammer. It's the Meteor Hammer Axe, which is both a hammer and an axe, and I like to use it because it actually, it's efficient as far as the inventory goes, and it's actually not a half-bad combat item, so if you're cutting down a tree and a monster shows up, you're okay. Aw, delicious wood. So yeah, we're gonna cut down all the trees that are through here, and we're gonna plant trees on our way back, and then we're gonna expand our house. Oh man, we're gonna expand the heck out of our house. I'll see you over at the house, because you don't need to see me planting trees. Okay, we planted some trees, we're back. Let's make a few things. We're gonna need some wood walls, and some doors, Let's see here. Wood walls. A bunch of those. Should be good. A couple of doors. Yeah, like a chair. What, metal wood? Oh, yeah, it didn't want to go. My inventory's kind of full. Let's see, what can I put in here? Got some iron bars. Huh, there we go. I knew it was one of those. Okay, now we should be able to make a table. I know my inventory's a little bit overloaded. I'll clean it out after this episode's over. There we go. Okay. So we should have everything that we need to build a new house. I think this is the only thing I ever use raw wood for besides crafting. There we go. So the reason that we need the Dryad to move in is because the Dryad sells an item that allows you to remove the corruption by turning it into regular stone. Because corruption stone you can't mine with a gold pickaxe, which is the best one you can make before fighting the guy that appears when shadow orbs are destroyed. And you can't destroy shadow orbs until you can get down through some corruption. So basically they made it in such a way as you have to beat the Eye of Cthulhu in order to fight the next boss, generally. Every now and then you'll come across a situation where you can work your way around it, get to a shadow orb that's just open and exposed, but most of them are pretty well hidden. There we go. Okay, and some lights. So yeah, we need the Dryad to get the stuff that lets us dig through corruption stone. It turns it into regular stone. Oop, no, I did that wrong. I have regular wood. It has to match the other ones. Oh boy, if it doesn't match the other ones, I don't know what I'll do. There we go. Alright, house. No, wait. Features, needs features. Table. Huh? House! Okay, now the Dryad should move in, I think. Unless I'm missing something. Might have to look that up. So, I guess we're about out of time for this episode. Yeah. So there we go. I expanded my house so that if I have met the appropriate things, the Dryad will move in. I'm trying to think if there's something else I need to do to make the Dryad move in. I'll look it up. Yeah. My piggy bank. Random bottle. I forget why this bottle's here. I think it's just to look pretty. I guess we got a little bit of time, so I'm going to move one of these statues up onto here so that as time goes by, we'll eventually move them all up here. There we go. Until I get around to figure out how to actually use them. There's a way to hook them up with wiring and make them do stuff. I don't know what it is. Without the corruption stuff. The Dryad has arrived! Woo! Yeah! Also, I'm talking about this gold junk out of here. Alright, swords. I'm putting you elsewhere. Here's some corruption seeds. That's good, I guess. I guess. Yeah, all this gold stuff. Just go in another chest. This is gonna be my corruption stuff chest. Eventually. Yeah, you put these other boots I don't want in here. Yeah, I get it. The Dryad's arrived. I saw. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's go see what the Dryad has to say. And from the Dryad, we should be able to get our... What are you doing on top of the house? Hi. The sands of time are flowing, and well, you are not aging very gracefully. Thanks. Status. The wild is 2% corrupt. You should try harder, jerk. Okay, what we got here? Dirt rod. This is like a toy. It's very expensive. Acorns, cool. If you ever run out of trees, it's good to have sunflowers. More useful than it seems. Grass seeds. Ooh, this is the stuff. Purification powder. Get some of this. Nice full stack. Okay, purification powder. You sprinkle it on corrupt stone. Becomes regular stone in like a blocky square space. So that's useful to have. Put it there with the bombs. Just like bombs, they're not useful all the time, but they're good to have on hand. Let's see here. Stick it here. And okay, I think we're doing pretty good. There are probably swords in here because all this gold stuff needs to go somewhere. Silver sword I don't need. There. Yeah, sure. Perfect. That's what you guys want to see in an episode, right? Me digging around in my boxes. Aw, yeah. So I guess we're about out of time. And I think we made some good progress. Next time we'll get knee-deep in the corruption and maybe even fight another boss. So for now, I'd like to say, this is where the tour stops for now. We've made it this far together. Please return soon for the next episode of Joel Safari.